What's up, guys? It is your boy Cheesy Dog back with another banger. And for today, we are going to be reacting to Yeongdong the Source God. Yeongdong the freaking Source God. What's the video called? Yeah, I really don't know. Let me go look at it real quick. Oh yeah. My dad could not find out about this. Okay, you guys got that? You guys got that? Okay. Before we jump into the video, I just want to say this: subscribe to the channel, and like the video. Do that. Anyway, though, let's jump right into it. Let's get it. I hope y'all can hear it.
Head to the living room, fold out the pull-out bed from the couch.
Okay.
And then I lie down.
Okay.
And at that very moment, I realized that I messed up. You know what I mean? Because as soon as my head touched that pillow, that room started spinning. I'm like, oh, no, chill.
Okay. I don't know what his head started spinning for, but okay. I got headphones up. Stories contraction 2 million. Did I just bro? Angels, man, bro. Anchor 2 million.
So if you watched Losing My Temper with My Sister story, you would know that I spent a couple of months living in New York at my dad's house in the winter of 2017.
Yeah, I know.
And I really enjoyed those 2 months because this was the first time I got a chance to kick it with my dad as a young man. You see, my parents got divorced when I was little, and of course, I lived with mom and spent time with dads on the weekends. But when I turned 13, my dad moved from Jamaica to New York to chase the American dream. Well, when it was my turn to make the move to America 3 years later, he was still in the process of doing that. So I ended up staying with other relatives while I went to school. But fast forward, I'm now 22 years old, a college dropout, and a full-time YouTuber who, on very short notice, needed a place to stay. Unfortunately, my dad chased a dream, caught the dream. It's now this big shot accountant with a new house in New York.
Facts. You want something, you go for it, you keep going, and you never stop, because you never know what could happen. Anyway.
So it seemed to me that it was officially time to cash in all those weekends of playing catch in the front yard that I never got. So I get to New York and just madness begins. Cause I have a young dad, you know, fun dad, too fun, you know, sometimes. Went to the Bronx a lot, felt not safe a lot, but had a great time, you know, and that's because my dad grew up in the hoods of Spanish Town, Jamaica. So he learned how to have fun in the trenches. So even though he's now this, accomplished, educated accountant guy.
Wait, hold up. Even though that's
so
all
even
he
though
is.
He's now this, accomplished, educated accountant guy. Whenever he wants to have a good time, he goes to the gutter. Anyway, while I was at my dad's house, he let me do whatever, at complete freedom.
Sounds about right.
He always kept the fridge stocked with my favorite bear. My dad would come home from work, walk through the door, and be like, "Hey son, I'm home." I'd be in the basement working on animations, already 3 beers deep, by the way. I hear my dad, I pop up to the kitchen, I'm like, "Hey, what's up, Dad? How was work?" He'd be like, it was work. And I'd be like, yeah, I feel that. Want a beer? Then he'd be like,
want a beer?
Why not? Crack open a couple cold.
Bruh. Just like, want a beer? Why not?
Ones, throw them back. And the night went wherever the night went. Maybe we end up in the Bronx, maybe not. Never know with this guy. So now you understand what the vibe of the household was like.
Chill.
Now with all that said, I know my dad. And I know that as long as I was in control, he wasn't gonna tell me how much I could drink. So I made an effort to never let myself take it too far. But one night, I somehow miscalculated just how far.
I'm sorry. This is what you call a miscalculation? Bro, hold up. Bro, look at where it starts, bro. That's already 20. He miscalculated? Oh my god, okay.
Miscalculated just how far I could take it. And I ended up face down in the guest bathroom toilet. It was just like any other night, right? I'm working on animations with a cold one sitting on the desk. One bottle turns to two, two turns to three, and before you know it, I'm up more than half a dozen. So I'm doing my thing, getting loose off the juice, when I hear my dad walk through the front door, pop up to the kitchen, say what's up, and we go through the whole routine.
Again?
A few hours later,
Okay.
it's coming to the end of the night, and this was one of those nights where he decided to go to bed early. So he heads off to bed, and I decided to keep working on YouTube videos.
Okay.
But I'm still throwing back these bottles.
Hold on,
Eventually,
you can make banger YouTube videos while being hungover at the same time. Bro, that's talent.
I finish all the beers, and it's like 1 in the morning, and I am proper drunk. So I'm like, okay, bedtime. Climb up out of the basement, head to the living room, fold out the pull-out bed from the couch, and then I lie down. And at that very moment, I realized that I messed up. You know what I mean? Because as
Yeah,
soon as my
now I
head
do.
touched that pillow, that room started spinning. I'm like, oh, no, chill. I sit up, I'm like, okay, keep it together, right? Just had a couple of beers. Can't handle a couple of beers?
Yeah,
What's
you had
wrong
a
with you,
couple.
right? Take a few breaths. I'm like, okay, don't throw up. Because if you watch my I hate throwing up video, you would know that I hate throwing up. Somehow,
it's in the
managed to
title.
get the nausea under control, and I slowly sink back into the bed. So I'm lying down, and I just can't get comfortable. You know, I'm hot, I'm tossing, I'm turning, and I'm
Okay,
just
okay.
praying for the sleep. And then I'm like, you know what? Nah, I ain't going out like this. If I'ma do it, let's just do it. So I get up, go to the bathroom, get down by the toilet, and now I'm just waiting. I'm like, come on, let's do this. Cause the only thing I
Bro.
hate more than throwing up is the feeling of wanting to throw up. Eventually, I nut up and stick my finger down my throat.
Okay.
But never been good at that, so it didn't work. So I'm sitting on the cold tile floor by the toilet, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe this was all in my head. I get up, walk out to the bathroom, and I start to head back to the living room. And as I'm walking through the kitchen, on the floor in front of me, I see a mouse, a little brown mouse.
What's up, homie?
So I'm like, yo,
What's
good.
up?
He's like, so you ain't gonna give me no cheese? I'm like, I can't give you any cheese. I'm not supposed to give you food. He's like, that's okay. You gotta throw up. I'm like,
Bro, homie was that drunk. He was in here talking to freaking animals, bro. Okay.
what? He's like, you gotta throw up. I'm like, what? Wait, no.
Wow. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, don't know when I fell asleep, but yeah, woke up from a strange dream with a mouse and like 3 seconds to make it to the bathroom. And yeah, you know, just spent
Wait,
a
he
good
was
2
still
minutes
asleep?
hydro pumping into the toilet, and that was that. I of course slowed down with the bear skis after that. I don't think anybody in the house heard me or woke up, so mission accomplished.
You straight.
I know there's some kind of moral in this about moderation or some. Yeah, no, I've never been one to moderate. So, figure it out. Make sure to like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're not
most
subscribed.
definitely.
Turn on notifications.
Most
and leave a
definitely.
comment. Let me know if you've ever been too faded around
This
your
was a
parents.
banger. That was
Love
fire.
you. Share this video with a friend. And I'll see you again soon.
Okay. Hey.
I thought I knew what I knew.
Hey. Bro, I gotta start listening to this music. It just sounds dope. Anyway, that is the end of today's banger, my guys, my homies, my bros, my girls, my fans, my subscribers, my people. That is all for today's banger. So, like I said in the beginning of the video, subscribe. Do it right now. You think I'm playing with you, bro? Subscribe. Subscribe. Trying to get to 500 subscribers, my dude. Freaking subscribe. Subscribe. It's not hard. All you do is get out of full screen. If you're in full screen, take your mouse cursor. drag it down over that red, big, luxurious looking button, and just press it, slam it, hump it. Don't do that, but do what you like. I'm not judging you. And also, like the video. It's right above the red luxurious button. Do that, okay? And comment. Alright? Anyway, that's the end of today's banger. Peace.
Hey. Champ. Yeah. Hey. Okay. Okay. Hey. I knew this bitch. Yes, I did. You know her too. Yeah.